Buongiorno, welcome back to the Italian campaign. So, new patch is out, optimized patch. Apparently the barrel length accuracy thing has been redone once again, and I have no idea what is good and what is bad when it comes to long and short barrels anymore, because it keeps changing. Also, latest version of dip has rebalanced the cost of some engine types. So turbo electric has become a little bit more expensive. Diesel is a little bit cheaper, but still very much expensive by the looks of it. Just had a quick look in the ship designer, but it's not as terribly overpriced as it was previously. So yeah, with turbo electrics having become a little bit more expensive, my monthly balance is a little bit more in the red, because most of my ships are running turbo electric drives. Anyway, let's fight this ship, Prince George Marlborough class, and the Furious of the Hector class. We got two Bastarda class battlecruisers. Maybe not the best ship class to go up against one of these, but there are also 14 transports, so if we can get lucky again and make this thing blow up, then that's yeah, a lot of transports to snack on. Maybe I should take the Bastarda class off of sea control, because they keep getting pulled into battles like this. We already have incoming fire from the battleship, which is not quite in range yet, but it will be pretty soon. Not too worried about the Hector class. So we're going to focus both my battlecruisers on the battleship. No, not the transports. There we go. Yo, you were focusing the battleship. Good. Firing HE, that's okay, because that battleship does not have any deck armor. Actually, I do think I want to fire AP. So I can go through the turret roof. Maybe. If we can hit it. Actually, let's go on. Let's go with the auto shell selection. I think we have to get close and go through the belts here. Yeah, we're doing that because that has worked in the past. Was that an HE pen? I think it was. It's coming straight for me. AP. And the San Gennaro is... There we go. We got the flash fires. I was about to say San Gennaro had the flat broadside of it. I was ready to pump out some big damage. And big damage was pumped out. Now we're taking the Furious too. Maybe I'm not going to take the Bastarda class off of sea control. Because they're doing a pretty good job. Pretty good job for being some of my older ships. Now it's time to kill some transports. Bastarda, you can slow down a little bit. She took some pretty big hits herself. From those big 18-inch guns. And now it's just time for the 4.2s to start ripping through the transports. Let's see. Looks so silly with the tiny barbette underneath that big turret. The A turret has of course gone missing. It's been misplaced. Just want to have the Bastarda on the thumbnail again. I think it's been a while. There we go. Of course, the tiny guns on the transports not really doing much to the Bastarda. It's now blocked over 200 incoming shells. Yeah, seems like all the secondaries are still functional. San Gennaro, almost no hits received. Yeah, some minor secondary fire taken. That's about it. And when it comes to killing transports, I think the 4.2s are just a lot more effective than the 15s. And one transport left. And there she goes. Pretty good victory. Now let's keep going. There was one more battle to play here. It's the Superb facing off against a Hector class battlecruiser. Now the Superb is a captured ship from the previous war. Sadly, I didn't get the design for it, so I cannot refit it. It will just have to be in its current configuration forever. Which isn't too bad. It is a shared design ship, so it's not terrible to begin with, but I would have liked to give it a refit and give it Mark II radar and Mark IV 15-inch guns, better propellants and all that stuff. So let's put the cruisers into action. The last two of the Padrona class. I had 4 of them, but they've had some unfortunate run-ins with those big British battleships in the past. AP. Got a good angle now. There we go. A couple of floating hits. Don't have torpedoes, do you? I don't think so. Are we gonna burn this down? I don't think we have the pen, but we are playing with dip, so burning ships down is supposed to not be easy. Let's see if it's doable. Just because we've got so much firepower going out. Might just make it surrender. All the secondaries are taking big losses. Almost no crew left manning the secondaries. 42% losses. At 45, she will surrender. Oh, I think the flooding will get her. Yeah. One Hector class. Sent to the bottom. And that was it for this turn. Yeah, these were supposed to intercept those ships here, but those were already sunk. So what are we gonna do here? Got a battleship, 6 battlecruisers. Are we just gonna send them home? Maybe? Let's send them home. Just because keeping them on the front lines is getting a little bit expensive. Here we had the Geoscotties. They're gonna go to Galatea. Well, the Capris will go to Bilbao. Like so. And yeah, we got the naval invasion of Malaya just initiated. Sadly, my task force was just outside of the invasion circle, so yeah. They got one ship left, a battlecruiser somewhere. And where is it? In port, maybe? Maybe. Or maybe somewhere at sea. Not really important. Let's go and march on. Okay, let's take a look at the political situation. There were some developments with regards to tension. Let's do the strikes first, of course. Qatar. 8,000 tons, that is nothing. Yes, I do support that action. Am I not in inside of that? I think I am. That's 100%. That is good. There we go. That's the British battlecruiser, and that will have to be it's got to be a Hector class, right? Superb has some repairs being done still. Capris are kind of expensive to send out to sea. I can send out a couple of Bastardas to deal with this. Archimedes and Vesuvio. Bastarda and San Renato, they did stuff last turn, so they can stay in port. 73% here. Only 73? Okay. I can probably reinforce that with more ships. There we go, another battlecruiser. That's a huge Japanese fleet. Now let's take a look here. Who likes who? Yeah, we kind of got a little triple alliance going on here, although I'm not really allied with any of them, but well, quadruple alliance actually, if we include me. But Germany is allied to France and Japan and friendly with me. They are at war with China and hostile to the Soviet Union, Britain, and a little bit the United States. So we kind of got two axes going on here. Well, except for Britain, who's hated by everyone except for the Chinese. Okay. I saw Britain had gas turbines researched this month. We're getting the Mark 513s in 11 months. Let's see, can we invade Al-Manamanama? Bahrain. There we go. 5,000 tons. Let's just move this a little bit, and hopefully we should be able to invade both Bahrain and Qatar at the same time. Here we go, 33%, 37%. Invasion into Hungary. The Soviet Union still has an army logistics of 2%. Amazing. Alright, I guess we're just going to next month. We have a couple of strikes. There we go. And one here. And some technology has been acknowledged. Britain took Swaziland from me. What's that, 100%? They have a battlecruiser here. Should I send... Which battlecruiser do I have here? Lord Clyde. You can detach from this invasion force temporarily and go battle that British battlecruiser. %, and also 100%. So these guys are doing double duty. $39.43. I'm surprised I didn't get a battle here. I should be able to get something. Okay. Okay. Still losing a little bit of money, but I've got enough in the bank that I can take that hit for a while. Advanced boiler and fuel system. Hull strengthening coming in next month. It's just a tiny improvements to everything. Modern armor 2, that's going to be nice. Plus 12.5 resistance, up from plus 10. And 180% armor strength. It's going to make my ships quite tanky. Better shells. Better torpedoes. 10% torpedo damage. That's a lot. 1% torpedo range. Better speed. Improved torpedo propulsion. Plus 2.5% torpedo range and 2% speed. Yeah, we're gonna get some quite long-range torpedoes here. Okay, let's see if we get a battle next turn then. Well, the United States and Japan not being too friendly in 1941. Let's do the strikes first, of course. And the battlecruiser fight. Finally. Alright, Bastardas. I have faith. There we go. 50 kilometers. And closing. No, she's not running away. She's coming to fight. Maybe not the best idea. Already landing some hits. Losing speed. Kilometers away, she's got like 10 inches all over. Let's see if we can pen it from this range and angle. Yep. Or about the pen. Kilometers away. Getting more penetration just out of the belts. Like 10.8 inches of armor, fore, aft, and main belt. And about the same on the decks. And the superstructure. Well, there we go. Flooded. It's when they bring out these kind of ships with that thickness of armor all over, that's when my Cap Ballistic 2 AP shells really start to shine. And Northern Ireland is trying to break loose. We're gonna try and take something from the actual British islands. I think we might. they're just going back through here. What's the point in that, Britain? So no, Lord Clyde did not get to intercept this battlecruiser. Where is it going now? Oh, still 100%, so Lord Clyde can just go home, I guess. Let's send it here. Maybe she can intercept that battlecruiser on the way. Not too sure. I've got 3 months remaining of this, and then I can send the invasion fleet here to take northeast England. Is that enough tonnage to... No. That's not enough to initiate an invasion of Wales. Bastarda still being repaired. But with 3 of them, that should be enough. And then we can launch an invasion of Wales, and then one in northeast England. And then I think Britain should be close to collapsing. After that, let's see. France is still shrinking at 10% annually, as is the Soviet Union and China. So the Soviets just don't have a lot left. When I take Ukraine and also Azerbaijan and also Oman, yeah, I think that will be it for the Soviets. They might actually dissolve at that point. Yeah, naval funds, 268,000 in the red. I just hope I can get what I'm trying to take, and also Hungary, of course, before they do dissolve. And there are more strikes, but nothing else. Soviet Union is accusing our country for war crimes. The Prime Minister is asking your opinion on how to react. At 1.2 billion? It's not that much money, really. Nah. Interesting news. Soviet Union warns their head of Admiralty, Mikhail Nikolaevich, for his excessive naval expenditures. And same with the Chinese admiral. One transport sank. And another one. We took Bahrain, we took Qatar. Okay, old battlecruisers. Time to get more use out of you. And time to launch an invasion of Wales. 52,000 tons. It's not that much. Oh, Lord Clyde. You can be added to that invasion. Bastarda. You can also go there. And we're at 57 and 55. 73% still here. And there's that battlecruiser. Maybe we will encounter it. Littorio is finished. She's being commissioned. Do I have any more tonnage that can be added to that? Just to make it 100%, because that would be better than 73%. Let's send the 4 Geoscotties. And some Daedalus class heavy cruisers. Because they are relatively inexpensive to keep at sea. That should be 100%. Okay. That's still 100. 852. We are taking we're taking back Nyasaland. All right. Not bad. And of course, once we're done beating up on the Soviet Union and Britain, I want to set my eyes on France. Because, well, the whole Roman Empire and stuff. Just too bad I cannot force anything to happen with the minor nations like Egypt and the Ottoman Empire. I'm just gonna have to hope for some of those conquest battles to show up. Let's see, what's our relation with France? It's friendly. Sadly, it's friendly. Okay. July then. Let's see, another strike. 3 transports sank. Denmark is buying DDs. Once I've taken Malaya, I think I want to try and take Singapore also. Just to make sure that the British army just don't march back and take it again from me. So 100% now. Ooh, Soviets actually have a DD. 57, 65. 55%. They have 2 DDs here also. Alright. But again, no battles taking place. Do they have any ships now in service? Yeah, they got a battlecruiser and a heavy cruiser. The Soviets have 3 DDs. All of which we have found. That's their heavy cruiser. And I'm guessing if they have a battlecruiser in service somewhere. Yarmouth, 1 battleship. Portsmouth, 1 battleship. If they have a battlecruiser in service somewhere, it's heading towards Northern Ireland to quell the rebellion. And there we go, there it is. That's kind of hard to see, but yeah, it's heading there. So we can just send a couple of ships to intercept. for example, the Superb. She can handle that. And a heavy cruiser should be able to handle those two DDs. And we will finally have some fights again. In August, hopefully, maybe. Alright, a convoy battle. That's something at least. China is observing the war and is mobilizing against us. Pacifists. Yeah. I'm gonna take the minus relations with everyone because that's exactly what I want. And the invasion fleet sinks 6 transports, and we have taken Ukraine. Canada wants to buy some DDs. Why is Japan losing all over her allies? Ireland, 250,000 total tonnage. Sure. Sure thing. Ancient Danish battleship. Alabama class. And a couple of Capri class. Well, both of them. Facing off against 2 Marlborough class battleships. Also got a New York class battlecruiser. Fine, let's just do this so we have a fight to end the episode on. It's a little bit foggy. Franklin, you're not gonna slow down my Capri class battlecruisers. You're gonna detach and you're just gonna join the battleship, I guess. South Dakota class battleship. Wow. At least they are Mark IIIs. It's got a couple of wing-mounted 9-inch guns. I'm sorry, Denmark, but I think you might lose a couple more of your ships today. And this one has the Mark I 15.4-inch guns. Just gonna zoom out at full speed. Actually, Franklin, you're not gonna just follow the battleship. You're gonna head straight for the enemy ships, which are 54 kilometers away. Okay. I think the South Dakota might never make it into contact before the battle is already decided. But maybe not. My main gun range is 40 kilometers with AP. On the Mark V 12-inch guns. Already taking incoming fire. already firing. Not too hopeful about this. I think my 12-inch guns might be too light to do anything too useful about these massive battleships. There we go, that's the transport. We're just gonna gank it. And then take on the battleships once we get closer. Keep the Danes just moving in the right direction. And there were 3 transports. That's right. There we go. One, Capri, the one in the middle. And the transports are having flash fires. Just in case that if it looks like I'm not going to be able to sink those battleships, I can retreat and it will still be a win if I've sunk the transports. Transport is dead. 2 transports dead. 1 remaining. Oh, Doria took a hit. Oh, it's a flooding hit. It's gonna slow her down. Hate this fog. Why is Capri limited? You're not damaged. There you go, transports are dead. I'm scoring big hits on Vanguard. Scoring very big hits on Vanguard. They're scoring pretty big hits in return. Danish battlecruiser is almost in range. What kind of armor did you guys have? Yeah, not much. So worst comes to worst, I can close in and go through their belts. 15 kilometers. I am going straight through with AP. Closing in. That is the plan now. Going for the kill, not for the runaway. Yeah, Franklin is catching up to Vanguard. We're putting some flooding damage on Dominion now too. She's also putting flooding damage into Capri. Maybe this can be the thumbnail. Yeah, I think that might be it. Vanguard is maybe dead now. Yeah, switch to Dominion Doria. There goes Vanguard. And South Dakota is far away. But Franklin is in range of Dominion. Yeah, we're not gonna let you run away, Dominion. Kilometers are in range to start punching through that main belt with AP. Looks like we have a pretty flat angle as well. We did. Ouch. There you go. Sank. Capri took quite a bit of damage at the end there, but still afloat. And we sank 2 big battleships and 3 transports. So, not bad. And with that, I think this episode is over. Let's see, superb. I want you engaging that cruiser. these guys, if I send them here, they can participate in both invasions. Northwest England. Okay, yeah, that's the one. That's the one I wanted, because it's quite easy to get. So if I put this here, they can participate in all the invasions. And that should also work. I'm trying to maximize my utility here. I did not get to fight those Russian DDs. Maybe next episode. Let's see, what's our invasion going here? 73%, 63%. 100% chance to succeed. The invasion of Malaya still. And then we're gonna have to take Singapore. All the while losing quite a bit of money. But we can keep this up for quite a few years, if needs be. But I don't think it's gonna last that long. Yeah, that's it for this episode. Goodbye, and take care. There might be a bit of a time skip before the next one. If it ends up being several turns without any action, I'm just gonna save you the clicking of the next turn button. Goodbye, and take care.